And both of these sieges have been done, which means that it would benefit me to have a bigger army around here, just so I can go and take some other stuff. We're going to worry about that in a little bit. And these guys are besieging other things, but we don't worry about that right now. Okay. Yeah, all is going well, I would say. And yeah, this is a nice army that's mustering. I don't know what the total is. I don't think it shows before it musters. Empress and Spy Master cooperate. Lovely. And these guys are off to the the boonies or something. Okay, so the siege here is probably going to go pretty fast. It is a very undefended place anyway, so we're not really in danger of losing that. Acquaintance taken prisoner, and that would be you, but we don't worry about you, because you're not, it's just an acquaintance. Faction targeting me and all that, it's totally fine. We're going to give you... We got guests in here, yeah, but we don't have too many knights, or too many women to marry off to the knights and whatnot. Okay, so I'm thinking after I take their capital, I probably just win the war, because it might be that their leader is there or something like that. And if that happens, that's great. If it doesn't happen, it's fine as well. And this is also ticking up because my... does it not show over here? Yeah, it does. War score. It's just war score? Is that the name? No. War score is the whole thing. This one is the objectives, is what I should be looking at. And, yeah, it's the last one. And there it is. That's the sound of victory. Prisoners taken during siege. And I take it you don't want to be ransomed. You do not want to be ransomed, so you want to be executed. There you go. Prisoners taken during siege. Who are you? Actually, I should have checked that she was... you're Catholic. That she was... I don't remember the name of the thing. Okay, so I want to be careful here as well. No, none of those are. So, ransom, send them money. You, speaking of which, that does mean that we did capture, or... It's just because we have the holdings. Lovely. So we're going to wait until the ransom comes back. And there it is. And then we get that. Greetings, Emperor Nuno of España. Or España. We get fame and dread and all the good things. And now you're off. Why are you still... Oh, I know why. Because you're fighting two battles at the same time. That's fine with me. What else do I have? You can demand payment from Duke Clotaire. Actually, what I can do is or rather would like to do, but I can't, apparently, is change his, Oh, he's not my vassal. He's the vassal of my vassal. Yeah, just demand payment. And then we can ransom some fools. 10. Go for it. And my prisoner, Geraldo. Yeah, we're still... I'm gonna torture you one of these days. Okay, so keep their active elections. The rest of the stuff doesn't matter. So we're gonna fight you there. Hopefully it will arrive in time before that thing is done, which is unlikely to happen. And there is another army coming. And this one is the one for this, and that's the reason why I'm raising that army. Unfortunately for them, they are very, very tiny, and they're not gonna get anywhere. So I'm just gonna join these two, defend that capital, and it should be fine. Now, you... Oh, wait. The siege... So this is occupied by me. Right? Occupant you, yeah. The war that we won was this one. Let's ban that. Oh. That's fine. I don't want that many people, though. But let's see how fast they get in here. I just want some people. That is absolutely fine. What's the supply limit? Supply limit is good here. Okay, and they're going to take forever to cross the ocean. But at least they're not going to charge me an arm and a leg. And these guys decided against... Oh no, the siege has been lost. They did not decide against. Well... What about... They're at minus 14. So do I just want to take it back? I think I do. Who were they? They took that bit over there? You gotta be kidding me. Why would they just take that bit? Why didn't... I don't know. They're smarter than I am. It's not uncommon. And now we have this siege going on. And it should be easy because it's just been taken. They're probably gonna go to their capital. Truce ending soon. That is good to hear. And that... I think that was the same truce. I think we're good. These guys are suffering attrition. Which means that I can probably just tell all these fools to stop raising. Because I don't need too many soldiers down here, after all. Just go. Oh, no, don't go. Go there. Yes. And then here. Supply limit here is 62,000. That should be enough. I didn't actually look. So we're going to wait until this is done. But the problem is this siege is also going to be pretty fast. And it is. So we're going to station besiegers. And off we go into their capital again. To murder them. That isn't an issue. Neighboring ruler lost the war, and because of that, my own war was won. And it's the war for that. Which means... What exactly does it mean? I don't know. I didn't... It's kind of hard to know what happens. But they lost the war to the Aromatic Emperor Nunu. May your sandwiches always be soggy. You know how it is. And you have gained a favor hook. That is absolutely expected. And he's not my vassal, but that doesn't matter. He can request payment, which is not enough for that war. But now I can usurp the Burkhanid Grand Emirate, which I will do by paying 500 bucks, which I have a lot of, because I can now ask... Oh, this is beautiful. Because they paid me the winning of the war. And that is going to give me more... Oh, that's going to make me go to war with the Byzantine Empire. Oh, no. I would rather not, honestly. I mean, they're weak... And they're spread out, which is generally historically accurate. This is not historically accurate. The biggest danger of to the Byzantine Empire is always infighting, because it basically, the spreading out is there for the taking. Basically, any infighting will be extremely powerful, because you know, everything is so far apart. So, I don't think I can take advantage of that. I'm not smart enough to even know how to even start playing that game. Oh, these guys being over here. You know, the game of making them fight each other and whatnot. I don't think that's something we can do. But like, that's fine. That's fine. Everything is under control. Let's finish this one. Greetings, Emperor Nunu. Take money. Okay. Let's also look at... Can't do anything here. Let's look at all these, I suppose. They cost a bunch of money, but they pay back, and it's nice. Okay, we have some hunting things, light cavalry. Porto can't have anything. Monterrey should and does. That's homesteads. This one barely makes any difference, but development growth. Speaking of which, I always forget, don't I? Let's look at our development growth in a little. Let's see wall towers here. Blois. Issoudun. Potentially. Those are cheap. I think I have a local discount or something, because that number was weird. The number of gold that I paid for that. So, yeah, development. 2 years. That is Look at that. 50 immediately. I put my mouse over anything. 57 days. It looks like it is the only one, but still. Okay. So, hoardings will happen. 3 years. Lovely. That's when we're going to start spending money, like, proper. And not just us, everybody in our culture, I think. Etamp, Patron, Guimarães, Bragança. There we go. I'm not even giving the local accents for the different cities. You can lawfully imprison You, go for it. Unlike that she resists, 88% chance to succeed, but we'll see. Justice has been done. And by justice is 30 gold into my pocket. Thank you very much. There it is. And of course, she gets released. We're gaining so much money that that's mostly just increase the tax. Do you want to fornicate? You shall have to pay me 30 gold. Thank you very much. Happy fornication. Isn't that a song about that? Either way, we're not going to arrive on time. Because of course we're not. 8 days. Maybe we are. 2 days. Oh, they gave up. I think they would have taken that if they stood a little bit longer. Man. I think that... No, they definitely took it. I just didn't show up over here as losing the siege. Which is bad. Okay, let's go to Agadir. Historically, a very important stronghold for the Portuguese Empire. And yeah, we're now besieging that again. And we captured you. Do you want to be ransomed? You don't look like you want to be ransomed. You do want to be ransomed. Ooh. But how about torture? Torture... No, not torture. The other one. Execution. 10 dread. That's not very good. Are you important? Oh, you are important. Okay, well, I guess we're not letting you go then. A faction targeting you has been disbanded. And yeah, so existing let's actually see. How do I tell my dread? Where is my dread counter? Because oh, there it is. Oh, it's a maximum of 100. Oh, sure. Well, we might end up murdering some fools. Prisoners can be ransomed. Yeah, it's this one, right? Yes, it is. Let it be there for a little while longer. Yeah, so having high dread is good because it makes the factions less interested in rising up. And I imagine, especially for the populists, that would be a thing. Sinful bishop has been exposed. So we're just going to take that. And at 52, because of the battles, that's probably going to mean that the war is won immediately. Spiteful acts. Duke Leonard's blathering has always bothered me, but recently it's been getting on my nerves more than ever. I want to get back at him for his behavior, but what form should my reprisal take? Well, let's see what kind of person he is. He's gregarious, arrogant, and compassionate. He's also an intricate web weaver, and he hates me because I revoked his title. Well, it seems like it's more of a what I am a person, kind of person I am. I will call his uncouth behavior out directly to his face. And let's see what happens. Instead of going for the other ones, I don't feel like that was going to be very good. Oh, I have money. Injuria gratis, which means uncalled for insult. So more or less. When I went to Duke Leonard to give him a piece of my mind, listing off all of his faults, he had nothing to say in his defense, and I left knowing that he had been firmly put in his place. I knew he was weak, and he loses crowns because of his weak. Okay, I have a lot of money, so let's... Unrelated to me calling him out on his bullshit, but I imagine it's just... He's just blathering, so what exactly does that do? What is it? What is he doing? The regimental grounds here are super expensive. Why? 300 on a level 1? Even? That's interesting. Either way. Back to my murdering. Well, future murdering, actually. Because once this is taken care of, I can now unlock another top-of-the-line tree perk thing. That'll be that one. Avaricious. And that... I get more stewardship and more taxes. So that's lovely. And you can declare wars. Yes, I will. Let me just finish up this one and see what happens. It's about to happen as well. Task finished. That would be the conversion. Lovely. The faction targeting me has been disbanded. So now we need to convert faith of a county. 16 years. 16 years. 15 years. 14 years. And these are Mualadi, right? They are. We got a Mualadi up here. Well, 16 years it is. Off you go. You terrible, unknowledgeable person who doesn't even know things. So, arranged marriage? Wait, what? Betrothed can marry. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Have fun. And to the modest Nunu, I gladly accept your proposal, as well as you should, and we get a bunch of crowns, or fame, rather, and that's it. To my liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. That's, yeah, that is true, actually. You should have imagined that I was pretty great, considering, you know, it's the same colors kind of mixed together. Ooh, what is this? Are you the one that I just went to war with? Yes, you are. Speaking of which, oh, wait a minute. They took care of that, didn't they? Thank you. They had the de jure thing, so it makes sense that they did. We didn't get too much money out of that peace treaty and whatnot, but I think that's good. Now, let's continue looking. I can ransom you, but it is, yeah, it's going to be a while until I can torture you. December, the 2nd of December, 1128. Yeah, we're going to wait for that. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Disabled buildings in Paris. Just all holdings in this duchy get plus 10%. That's not that great. That's good, but it's, you know, whatever. Can increase opinion of the Duchess? Absolutely. Why not? I barely pay attention to that anymore. And I can grant titles. Why would I want to? Duke Gomes is de jure holder of the County of Blois, making sure that your realm follows the jure structure or make sure. Is he? Well, oh yeah, he's the one that wants Paris. Well, yeah, well, you're gonna need that, aren't you? Let's see. Are you, perchance... You're my vassal, aren't you? Yeah, you're the vassal of my vassal. Why? I don't understand why the colors are different. I should understand, perhaps, but I don't. So, the wars that I can declare. That's the important thing. Madeira. Oh, I haven't... Oh, really? Well, Holy War for the county. But I kind of don't want it. I can do this. Oh, sorry. So, I don't want the duchy. I want the Willia of Madeira. And it costs 9. If I go for the duchy, it costs the same. I don't really see the reason why I would do this one. Right? Because it's a duchy with a single county. So, declare that war, and you're gonna die. And somebody is gonna get that because it's not my de jure claim. We have King Martin of Bavaria. What? Wait a minute. Is that mine back there? Excuse me. Is this mine? Hello. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, well, that's pretty important. I didn't realize that I had bits of land over there. That's gotta be... That was after... Like, it's my vassals invading. And marrying and all that sort of stuff. Okay, well, it's fine. I can deal. We also have the King of England. And this is gonna be... They're actually relatively weak. So I could go for the Duchy of Kent, which is enormous as it turns out. And I kind of want that. That is interesting. They're relatively weak. But then again, they can stay there. It's not... I don't think it matters that I invade there. It's just sort of tidy it up if you want just simple borders. But there really doesn't seem to be a reason to... Like, these guys are way easier pickings. You know, we'll actually declare war there. But yeah, there's no reason why I would want to invade that for the moment. Because this is what the easy pickings over here. And in fact, I have a bunch of claims. And I probably will continue getting a bunch of claims because of me creating all the titles. So King Renault's, that's on England. Then we have Bohemia. And we can go to Holy War against them. How about that for the kingdom? I don't have enough crosses. But for the duchy, I do. Duchy. Let's do it. Especially because that does centralize most of my army over here. But yeah, that does sound like a plan. It says Holy War, though. Sloviaskan rulers may join the war. Yes, I am aware of that. So I also mispronounced that. Slovianskan. So declare that. And now the game is going to be really, really hyped, as we know. And we have holy wars against all of these because their faith is evil. Yeah. Okay, so I could go there, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, but if these guys are all the same... Oh, yeah, there's... Oh, I can... Oh, I will invade this place. Ooh. Holy War. It's unfortunately for a single county. That is a very fragmented place. Doing holy wars against these guys is a bit of a problem. And then, yeah, the Byzantine Empire. Easy. Let's not worry about that. Kurezia. A bunch of claims in there. A bunch of claims. They're actually quite strong, which is interesting. West Franconia. They are relatively strong as well. We have Gurma. What? What? Oh, they're super strong. I think they're south. Yeah. They're over there. We don't worry about that. Yeah, Gurma. And then we have an emirate down there. We also don't worry about that. And then East Francia. Yeah, that's going to be another campaign. Although that looks pretty sweet. And close enough that I could just get my... it's not very good, though. Because it's all the same place. Okay, well, that's great, honestly. That is pretty great. So, we have the front of Madeira over here. Not a big deal. We can just send somebody from down here. Not a problem. We're going to need to look at our military. And most of the army is going to rise up over here anyway. And we're just going to add this right there. And then I raise all the armies. So most of them are going to be here. But I expect some of them, and they are indeed here. Let's see what happens. And after I... where's the marker? There it is. After I... yeah, there's another one that needs to be raised over there. And then, that also means that I really need to pay close attention to what enemies show up. Because I didn't actually pay too much close attention to that. And especially because these are holy wars. Yeah, we'll see. So, slow the game down. 7/8. Okay, how long is this going to take? 27 days. That is perfectly acceptable. We're not going to bother with that for the moment. How about these? 25 days. Yeah, it just takes a little while. Enemy Holy Order. Warriors of Perun have been called by Queen Waladra of Bohemia. Not a problem. Things are going pretty slow. They have their army ready. Things are speeding up, and they are indeed. So we're gonna... Are we just gonna wait? I think we're just gonna wait. That does mean that we probably have way more than enough. Not way more than enough, but we have more than enough for this. Let's just go over there. And the more that we have, the higher amount that we have to pay, so... Yeah. So how big are these groups? Yeah, let's wait until we have like 15,000 in here. Something to that extent. I think I can group them while they're being raised. Let's see how much we have over here. 20,000. That is enough. Am I right? Is that really 20,000? It doesn't look like it's 20,000. But it shows that. So, you go there. Likely gonna lose? Not a problem. You go there. Chances are even. Not a problem. You go there. There we go. Much better. And you go there for good measure. Okay. Then, I need to... Well, let's worry about this. So that's a single... Wow. Is that... Are they defending the mountains or something? That's the hills. No, everybody go then. And once we take this, we just can go elsewhere. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's their only place. That's why they're vehemently defending. But also, the game might not know what it's talking about when it says that it's likely that I will lose. They're coming here. And that's death. Okay. Are you not in the battle? That's, I mean, that's smart, but clearly you are not. Okay, so you are going to station besiegers and move right there. And you are going to move right here. I don't think the game is correct. So you don't want to be ransomed, so you're going to be executed. A little bit of dread. There we go. I don't think the game knows what it's talking about. Bruno is under siege. Or Bruno. In, is it? Oh, it's over here, right. Yeah, I don't know why they're coming here either. And, yeah. Current situation, you can lawfully imprison Count Benedito. Because he's a kinslayer. Really? My dude. In prison. Let's see what happens with that. Justice? Okay, so. You don't have titles. So, ransom here is for 50. So, go right ahead. Enemy combatant captured. Let's look at my dread right now. It's at 82. I think that's a good opportunity for me to execute you. And that it goes up to 92. Pretty good. Okay. And these guys are going to come back and ruin my day. But let's see. So, I need to kill you. The game... Oh, it's... Like, the enemy knows that they are going to die. Ransom has been accepted, yeah? But the game doesn't. It's weird. Okay, well, I need to take that capital. And I need to take this capital. I also don't know where you're going. Oh. Does the game know that they're gonna die? It's like we have more than half. Or more than twice their number. And it's a -10. I'm calling shenanigans on that, honestly. Neighboring ruler won the war. Yeah. Sometimes that isn't necessarily the best thing. Okay, we got a 15 down here. So you go there, and you go there. Yeah, I'm calling shenanigans on that. And I'm gonna say that, no, we're gonna win. Yeah. A loss of interest. Rui has been harboring a secret affection for Margarida for some time. Margarida, who is my niece. And my son has... okay. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Margarida responded harshly. The rejection seems to have made Rui wary of any kind of attraction whatsoever. Oh, is he actually my... He's just my ward. Sure. One should not dabble in matters of lust at all. Let's go with it. Yeah.